Welcome back to the second year of I've Been Wrong Before. Proud to present, I'm the commish, and I've been wrong before.
I'm Swam Easy, and I've been wrong before.
I'm the franchise. I'm still wrong.
Still wrong.
Well, let's kick things off right. Oh, yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah. Had a good year last year. Looking forward to this year.
Had a good year last year, but I need that trophy.
Well, you know what? To be honest, fellas, I kind of had a miserable pick'em year. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't do so hot.
Here,
Cheers
for the new year.
Yeah, I gotta take it out of my mouth right now.
You know, and I was really thinking about not even doing the league this year. I wasn't going to do the show this year. But Chili kept calling me. He sent the boys down. Jared told me, just, can you do it for the players? And he wouldn't leave until I promised to do the show tonight. So here I am. And we all know LeBron can't wait to retire so he can unretire and get some decent publicity. So, with that being said, we're doing something new this year. It's our first time fantasy. We're going fantasy league this year. We're gonna do a little fantasy. We still got the pick 'em going.
Yep.
And so we're gonna try some things out. You guys give us your comments. Think what you know. Tell us what you think. We're looking for sleeper QBs to this episode and sleeper running backs. Because let's say you're not that first, second, or third pick. You know, Peyton Manning's gone, Drew Brees is gone, Bledsoe's gone.
Yeah.
I mean,
The one you think is going to be the sleeper.
Who you going with after the big three are gone?
Eli
Eli was gone.
Yes, he's still trying to find his head.
But anyway.
Terrible.
So I mean,
I'm going to Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer.
He's got two big receivers this year.
Ocho
Big
T.O.
Hollywood receivers. They're going to throw it a lot.
I got my popcorn ready.
And what about you?
I'm going Chad Henne. I mean, he's got Brandon Marshall coming into Miami this year. You know, he's had some drops in the preseason the other day, but I think
He's got drops
yeah.
all season.
Man, these last 3
like
years,
all weather tires.
You know, got 100 catches each the last 3 years, so he's really, you know,
he's going to be good, especially with that run threat that they got. So you know,
Is that one of your sleeper running backs?
My sleeper running back is Ricky Williams.
So coming out of Miami, we got a couple of sleeper teams.
Smoke a blunt Williams. Hey.
Well, I got two QBs I'm looking at, so I can go either way in case somebody steals it after watching the video. Joe the Plumber Flacco has been promoted to Joe the Electrician. You know, he's 6'6", 230. He's a stand-up pocket passer. You know, there's a lot of hype surrounding the Ray Ravens going to Super Bowl this year.
I'm getting tired of killing Ray.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, I gotta come up with something.
He's getting old. Grim Reaper might get to him.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I get his D on my fantasy league.
Well, I mean that's why I picked him, because the D has been there.
Yeah.
And the Ravens look like they want to make a serious run in the playoffs. They picked up Bolin. You know, they're trying to give him some offensive weapons.
Yeah.
And you know,
he's a good offensive weapon, and they're going to throw it. You know, they've got good coaching.
Well, my second QB that might be a sleeper is Matt Ryan.
Ooh.
And simply because he's taken him to the playoffs 2 years.
Yes.
He's got good numbers. You know, they're ranked number 7 in the league for number of passing plays.
Yeah.
They're going to throw the ball.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me too if they're not going to get the Saints in that division, but they're going to.
Well, here's a scary thing for me and my Saints, is that Michael Turner,
the burner,
another Falcons player running back, is one of my sleeper running backs, and it has a lot to do with the 10 touchdowns he had. He's a scorer.
Yeah.
And
he's a tough running back too.
This offseason, the Falcons have worked on getting Ryan to pass the turn more often. They showed that in the first preseason game.
Yeah, and this is Ryan's second year with Gonzalez, so you got to think they're going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
If you can throw a screen with Michael Turner, he's a load to take down. Those linebackers, he's gonna run him over.
Yeah.
You know, I did get another sleeper running back, just like I said, giving myself options. Frank and Van, the Internet Gore. The 49ers have a tough D, and I can't see him only getting 1,000 yards. He got 1,100 yards last year. He also got 10 touchdowns.
Yeah.
You know, he's up there in the draft charts for fantasy, but I see there's so much more potential with that defense and letting Gore slow the game down.
Yeah, and I can see San Fran possibly taking that division. We know we'll get into that on the NFC side next week when we discuss that. So stay tuned, everybody.
Yeah.
That brings us up.
Speaking of divisions.
We're looking at the AFC in our Pick'em League, the haves and have not. I asked the fellas to give me 4 teams from the AFC. You know, so you want to start off in the and here's the scary part. You know, Doc went. Found the Oracle. If you read his column, the Oracle took the Jets, the Ravens, Indy, and San Diego. And I have to agree.
Yeah, I said we don't even need to play the season now. Everybody got the same thing.
I'm only watching NFC games this year.
Yeah. With the East, I'm going with the Jets because I said this man right here is still waiting on his Mark Sanchez character T-shirt.
I'm still waiting on my bobblehead character T-shirt. And they picked up LT and Green together in that backfield. Sanchez has some support.
He's got a lot of screen passing he's going to be able to do.
If the defense don't stop him, Rex Ryan will cuss at the other team. So
and Tony Jones will get mad because he cussing.
Yeah, but I like both those guys. Check out,
you
know, once again, I got a little article going. They're both good guys. You know, you look at the Ray Ravens, and like I said, you know, they're making a serious playoff push this year.
Everybody's picking them to win.
I think the Bengals are going to just get even more bungled with Ocho Tio fighting for. I just can't see them getting along for more than. I'm going to put the over-under on 4 weeks for them. Week 4.
I think it's just going to be a big fiasco up there. They're going to get along, but I think they'll play well.
As long as they're winning.
Until they start losing.
They weren't that bad last year.
No, they picked things up.
Yeah, so.
I think with Pittsburgh losing Roethlisberger for 4 to 6 games, that's going to hurt bad. And they can't fall. They can't afford to fall in the hole with Baltimore and Cincinnati in that same division.
Well, you talk about Roethlisberger being gone. Pittsburgh right now, they got Leftwich and Dixon, who we don't know if they're competing for the starting position or not. According to the offensive coordinator, Leftwich is starting, but there's rumors that the locker room is supporting Dixon.
I wouldn't want Leftwich in there either.
No.
Well. To me, that takes Pittsburgh out of the running.
Yeah.
You know, because I was online looking for a Pittsburgh jersey the other day, and I found one. It didn't have a number. It had an arrow, and the name on the back was "I was stupid." Because Roethlisberger's dumb.
You can pick it up at any college right now. I think it's the only place you can get it.
You know, in the South, Indy. You know, they're not going to go undefeated, but they could every year. And, you know, Houston looked better last year. Vince Young is starting the year for the Titans this year. Yeah. That's going to be that's going to be the most interesting division in the AFC.
Yeah.
Good.
You know,
the run's going to be strong for the Titans. Indianapolis their passing is going to be unstoppable. You got to pick them to win it.
Yeah. So they haven't made a lot of change. They didn't make themselves better a whole lot, but until you knock them off, and you can't go against them until somebody knocks them off.
You know, I see the real battle in that division is for a wild card spot between Houston and Tennessee.
Yeah.
One of those 2 teams should be in a wild card.
Everybody keeps saying Houston will, you know, it's third time. They're running out of time. They got to do it now. And
you know, in the West, I wanted to take the Broncos. You know, www.uglybroncosocks.com. You know, they got a decent schedule. I mean, it's just. Dummerville tearing his pec and out for the season. You know, he had almost the entire sacks for the Broncos last year. The Broncos, other than Dummerville, had 4 sacks.
The thing they got going for them is the division is so weak.
Right. Yeah.
And San Diego usually starts off slow, but you never know.
Yeah. Well, I have San Diego winning that division.
And I actually I believe, I wouldn't doubt if Oakland finishes second in that division this year. That defense they got, and when Jason Campbell comes in, somebody actually knows how to throw a ball, who ain't drinking the purple drink.
He will be before the season.
Well, he feels confidence there. I liked him as a Redskin, but you never know what's behind the scenes, and that he didn't get along. He didn't feel comfortable. Didn't never feel like they were confident in him. Where the Raiders are going to be confident in you until you lose some games.
Yeah. So speaking of the Redskins, we'll talk about that.
That's going to be a good topic.
We'll talk about that next week.
But, you know, that's about it for today. We'll see you next week. We got a sponsor.
Yeah, this episode has been sponsored by Brett Favre Used Wranglers.
Order one in the next 30 minutes and you get a free Green Bay #4 jersey. Peace out.
Peace out.